All right, cool. So I actually was not planning on opening any 151 at all. Even the ultra premium collection, I felt like was a little bit overpriced, and can foresee it dropping down to like something like $80 or something like that, 70, 80. And even then, to be honest, unless you're really, really big on like Mew, I don't really see it as that much value. There's just a lot of junk in that box outside of the promos. Unless you really were gonna use the sleeves. Does even that come with like a deck holder? Or like if you're gonna use the playmat and everything. Other than that, I probably foresee the promos being really cheap. And again, like usual, just don't give in to FOMO. But I picked up 2 booster bundles since I was gonna pick up the illustration contest promo anyways. I completely forgot I had this. I wasn't like honestly that crazy about the promos, but let's just take a look at them. And on a side note, actually, I won actually a Weiss Schwartz giveaway from their Twitter, and they actually had like a box that was shipped to me. And I actually pulled the SP out of the box, which I'm pretty excited about. Getting the Nabe was actually pretty exciting because out of all the SPs, like I wouldn't have cared for Aura, Mare, Coquiotis, who's that demon dude? I don't even remember his freaking name, but I wouldn't have cared for that. But Nabe was actually a pretty good pull. I mean, it's a free box and I got an SP. What is there really to complain about? But outside of that, I just wanted to talk about something else as well too while I'm at it. Like, I'm not sure if you guys seen this. So there's a Pokemon Van Gogh promo that just recently came out, right? And this is what it looked like at the Van Gogh Museum. And I just want you guys to just it's actually really disgusting even watching it. I just want you guys to really just think about in regards to when people say, "Oh, prices are gonna go up and things are organic or whatever it is," and it's just not located to Pokemon itself, right? This kind of applies across pretty much any TCG or collectibles at all. Where when you think a lot of these people are selling, like, "Oh, it's because these prices are high." You see people buying these like Pikachu promos for like I don't know, like ridiculous amount, like $200-300. When please don't buy them. Eventually, these are going to be like what, like $20-30 top, or even lower than that, and they're not going to be worth anything. So don't be like FOMOing on it and spending God knows how much on it, thinking, oh, this is going to be stonks or whatever it is. A lot of these people that are holding on to these cards are pretty much just trying to resell them. And I've said this over and over and over again to like almost specifically Weiss Schwartz, right? Where it comes to like a lot of these SPs, like people saying, "Oh, this is the holy grail," which is like another topic in itself. Where someone said they sold the Black Label Mai for $75,000, with like $20-30,000 in cash and the rest in like trades. If you believe that, you're honestly a fucking idiot. But I digress. So, anyways, let's go ahead and just open these boxes. Let me just clear my desk real quick. On a side note, though, it is kind of actually really annoying because I was planning on grabbing some of the Van Gogh stuff as well too, because honestly, it was pretty cute. The Van Gogh Pikachu, not just like the promo card itself. Like I wouldn't have minded the tote bag. I honestly wouldn't have minded having like the mug, even like the journals or something, because they honestly make really I don't know, they're pretty cool in design, as well as I think they actually had like a wall they had like a wall canvas art as well too, which was actually pretty cool. So these are actually the promos that came out with the illustration contest, where I guess like these are like the arts that people drew, and you're able to get these promos if you I think I just signed. I think all I did was sign up on an email, and then in the email they eventually just mailed out the codes. Although to be honest, I honestly feel like a lot of these like arts they're very like heavily edited, right? They're like computer drawn arts where I feel like if you honestly chose for these illustration contests, if they actually just chose like meme arts where it looks like someone just drew them absolutely terribly like a 5-year-old, I probably would find them like more appealing promos as opposed to someone just drawing like trying really hard on a piece of art and it actually looking good. If something looked like really fucking retarded, like a Snorlax, I'm pretty sure people would be like, "Oh man, I really, really want that promo." But I mean, not to downplay like people that actually did spend a lot. I think like the Bulbasaur is actually pretty cute. Arcanine, Greninja, I don't feel anything about. But yeah, like at the end of the day, art is very well, what's the word for it? It's very subjective, right? Where if I feel like a certain piece of art it looks really good, it doesn't necessarily mean that the next person finds that it looks really good as well too. And when you look at things like even like alt arts in Pokemon, not everyone has the same favorite arts. Like I think some look absolutely horrible, and some people like like really debatable ones. Like some people like which ones are there? The Lugia. Some people feel like they like the Lugia, some people don't. Some people really like the battle styles, alternate arts. I personally did not like it at all. Which one? Which one was it? Like the Urshifu VMAX, the one where it's just like a giant glob on the whole card itself. Some people think that that's a really cool art, whereas for me, not a fan. 151 has a lot of really, really, really cool alt arts. Most of them are under $10. The ones I'm aiming for, Psyduck. Like people don't like Mr. Mime. I'm not that really that big on him, but like Psyduck is a really big one for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, everyone wants things like I don't honestly think like these are actually pretty cool boxes. I actually don't really like the Venusaur. The Venusaur, not really that big on me. The Blastoise, I think is a really, really ugly art. The Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl is really, really, really cute. These packs are thick. I don't know if it's just because I've been opening a lot of other TCGs where they're just not as thick of a booster pack. But yeah, like one cool thing that did come with 151 is they have like pseudo god packs where you'll get 3 of the illustration rares all in the same pack, where it's like, oh, you get Squirtle, Bulbous, like a Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard all in the same pack, and that's like a thing. Mankey, Meowth, Execute, Clefairy, Hitmonchan, Seaking, Butterfree, Haunter, Vaporeon, and a Gengar. This Gengar art is actually really good. I actually really, really like this Gengar. So this is what I mean. Like, if they actually went with like really, really derpy looking cards for like the illustration contest, as opposed to choosing something like the Arcanine and like the Greninja, like these honestly, they look like really, really dull arts to me. As opposed to if you just choose something that just looks like a 5-year-old druid and it looks super retarded, I honestly would like that kind of card art way more. It's a code card. Everyone wants it. I honestly would prefer that type of art instead of like some kind of try hard art where it looks professional. What was I talking about? I guess sidetracked a lot actually. So the main thing I feel like when it comes to collecting in general right now, I see a little kind of thing going on where people feel like, oh, I open like I don't know, like 2 ETBs, and then that's like what $50 ETP on retail or more if you're buying off of like breakers, where they're like, oh, I got open 2 ETBs and all I got was like nothing, and then they feel disappointed. And I really want to stress the fact that like if you're just looking to get certain cards, get singles. Charmander, cute. Get singles, to be honest. I see something in the back. Oh, it's just energy. Kabuto, Magnemite, energy sticker, and a Starmie. Very cute art on a Starmie. Like maybe I again like it's all subjective, right? Where for me, I really like the ones that are they look very kind of like derpy and a little bit. Why am I opening these with hands? I could just cut it with a scissor. Um, I really like the ones where they kind of look very like what's even the word for it? Like very kitty style, like outside like just saying, oh, they look retarded. Like they look very, very, very derpy and like very hand drawn. I kind of like that style more, but that's just me. For me, I feel like it's a lot more unique, especially when it comes to like, oh, nowadays everything is computer drawn. Even like, oh, a lot of like drawings could be done in like Photoshop, and it looks heavily edited. Right? Whereas like if something just looks really derpy, I find that a lot more unique in today's scope, especially when we look at how AI art is like more and more of a common thing now. Primate. Is it me or do I feel like a lot of ooh? I think in this set, one thing I also want to find, I think like one thing people point out was like there's a lot of these like energies where a lot of people saying, oh, there's like swirls on it and it has this like new different hollow pattern, which is actually pretty cool. Yeah, feel free. I don't use these code cards, so if anyone like for the 10 people that watches these videos that do, I don't know, like open packs on the what do they call it now? It's not even like the Pokemon TCG like program or like game anymore. They like call it Pokemon Live or something. But yeah, like I could see like a lot of people opening these packs and just being very, very disappointed on not getting anything. Mankey, Bloom, Clefable, Dugtrio, Magikarp again, King, the Bootops, and a regular basic energy. And another code card. But I can kind of see, right, if you're someone that you didn't get these packs at a discount and you literally bought these off of a scalper, which honestly, like, you should never buy these off of scalpers. Like, if you just got these off of scalpers, then yeah, I guess like you'll feel a certain kind of way that you didn't get anything, right? Because you spent so much. But if you got these at regular prices, Psyduck. So Psyduck's the alternate what do you call it? Illustration word that we're aiming for. Another thing I wanted out of this set was actually the promo card with the Snorlax, but honestly, I don't plan on buying ETB. If anything, I'll probably just get that promo card when it's like a couple dollars or something. Pidgeot, Slowbro, super cute, King, and a regular energy. Yeah, this booster bundle was kind of really garbo, but I got a lot of these like reverse rares that I actually really, really, really like the card art of. I haven't really had as much time to, yeah, especially since I've been back in school. I really haven't had as much time to do like card art. Especially like for me to do one card art, I would have to need like multiple copies of these. And I really don't want to spend the time to do it at the moment. That Meowth was actually really cute. Tentacruel, Hitmonlee, Wartortle. That's actually a really nice art, the Wartortle. Machop, Kabuto. Ooh, Ninetales EX. And an energy. The energy actually has a swirl art right there. Has there ever been like this kind of hollow pattern on energies before? I'm not even sure. So getting one hit out of like sort of like, did you even consider energies as hits? To be honest, I don't even know. Like getting one hit out of like a booster bundle. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Again, like my main goal was trying to get the illustration contest cards, but that did kind of suck. Hoping to get at least like one illustration rare. Not asking for a lot, not asking for multiple, not asking for a god pack. Give me one. Oh, it's the Starmie again. Cute. Gyarados. I don't think that's a tall order to ask for. Just one illustration rare. Again, since there's so many people opening these though, um unless like you really enjoy like the arts and you plan to like complete the set and then you care about even getting regular commons and like hollow rares, if you're gonna feel a certain kind of way where it's just like, oh, this game fucking sucks, this like collecting this shit is like garbage or whatever it is, then please just get singles. It's probably the better way to go for it, especially if you're getting it at scalper prices instead of like at least like below retail or at like some sort of discount. Poliwhirl. So if you want that, that was really cute. So I want the illustration rare of that Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl, Slowbro. Ooh, Blastoise EX. That's considered a hit. Narco card. I would say like out of all the starters, like the Blastoise EX. The Blastoise is it EX for the illustration rare? I'm not even sure. But I'm a fan of it. I think the problem with a lot of the arts when I don't like them is because they're always these like 3D generated arts, rather than like a more hand drawn style or something like this. Like I prefer. That's so cute. Slowpoke. A really cute card actually. Oh, I got distracted. Geodude, Growlithe, Dragonair, Idra, Budo, Poliwag. Ooh, and a gold psychic energy. That's really cool, actually. Hmm. Dodrio and the hollow energy, lightning energy. Hmm. What was I saying? I got distracted. Oh, so my second booster bundle actually had more hits than my first. Not what I want, but again, like if you put it into perspective, right? Oh, when people complain like, "Oh, I got shitty," like, this wasn't worth it or whatever it is. Like, if you think about it, like in a different perspective, is like, you got a hit as opposed to my first box where I only got 9 tails EX and that was it. So, can you really complain, Giovanni? The Pikachu, ooh, wow, this second one's really good. I got an Ammonite. These new illustration rares look so good. We got Pikachu Reverse Hollow, a Flareon, and an Ammonite. Wow. Sorry, I got distracted again, but yeah, this second booster bundle was actually really good. I actually got a lot of hits out of this. I wouldn't say Omnite is really my case out of all this. Like, I mean, it look actually in second thought, it actually does look really derpy. Don't mind it at all. Don't mind it at all, actually. Still want the side duck in the Poliwhirl though. Vulpix, Gloom, Dugtrio, Clefable, Haunter, Giovanni's Charisma, Mr. Mime. That's a really cute Mr. Mime. I know probably no one else would probably say this, but that's actually a really cute Mr. Mime art. Oyama was the artist. That makes sense, actually. So is all like the out of curiosity, is all like the really derpy ones Oyama? No, that's Arai. I feel like I have like a certain art style that I'm just like drawn to. Just like a very, very like the really derpy ones. Alright, so honestly, there's nothing I could complain about from the second booster bundle. The ain't gonna lie, the first booster bundle was kind of poo poo. Kind of poo poo. Oh, that's a really happy coughing. Coughing, Psyduck, Ekans, Vulpix, Parasect, Cloyster, Grabber, Magnemite, Cubone, and Raichu. And a Hollow Energy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't have time to sleep. I don't want to make the video too long, but first booster bundle, great. Second one, no, first booster bundle sucked. Second one had like more hits than anyone could possibly ask for, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna keep trying to get the Van Gogh promos. I think they did announce that they're gonna find some. I wouldn't say they're gonna print more, but they're gonna find more ways to distribute it, and we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time. All right.